Alright, what's poppin' all you thrillers? This is your boy, Will the Thriller from the Villa, and guys, I'm back with my second About This Team video. It's the Mega Venusaur team. So guys, if you all didn't see my video, you need to go check it out to go see basically how I use this team. But it is not about helping Mega Venusaur sweep, although you can make a team like that. I kind of wanted to do kind of a little kind of niche kind of set, you know? It's kind of like, it's good when it's good, you know? But it is good. It's a more common Venusaur set that you're going to see. So I kind of wanted to give you all sort of, you know, something to look at in order to, you know, use for your own. You know, if I can... Oh, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why YouTube is doing this right now. I don't know if it's too many people on the Wi-Fi or whatever. But anyway, like I was saying, this is a Mega Venusaur team. Basically, it's the most common set you'll probably see around. So I wanted to try to give you all something to look at in case you are trying to wonder how to build um, around a Mega Venusaur. But anyway, if you like this video, go hit the like button. Go comment down below. Go hit that subscribe button too, and go hit the pop-up notifications button that looks like a bell. Because let's just face it, if you don't know I'm here, how are you gonna see my videos? Anyway, guys, oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, here we go. So, these next videos I make, they won't be like this. I realize why, like, the videos didn't, like, they weren't that like I couldn't make a video because I had to record basically everything in class so I could study my test, and I still have to study it, but you know, that's college for you. So that's why I didn't have any space to record this video, because the last ones for Charles I recorded perfectly, but these, no. But I think the good part about it is I think the quality might be better. If it's not, then oh well. But anyway, we're going to start out with Charizard and kind of go to the right and end off with Moltres. But anyway, starting with Mega Venusaur. Um, Now these natures and stuff I didn't choose. I let Showdown choose it just because I didn't really have a preference this week. So yeah, obviously IVs are all there. But special defense, he can actually survive, oh, I forget, it's psychic from somebody. But he can just stand a lot of special attacks. And his defense is really good, so this is just overall a fat Venusaur. A fat Mega Venusaur. He has Sludge Bomb, Mega Drain, for stab pretty much, Sludge Bomb and Mega Drain. He has Sleep Powder just for kind of that, kind of, like I said, that little niche kind of play. You sleep powder someone, or you can predict a switch into something, and then you sleep powder it and switch out, or something like that. And that way they will either switch out, or they will have to burn through sleep turns while you hit them, or something. And then Leech Seed is a really kind of niche move as well, but it's really common on Mega Venusaurs, or just Venusaurs in general. So, yeah, really, the special defense really does help me survive. I think Psychic from, like, there's one Pokemon I survive Psychic from, and definitely there's tons of special attacks I survive. So, yeah, I can survive any, well, maybe Mewtwo I can't. Like, Mewtwo Y and Mewtwo, I can't. I think Mega Mewtwo X I can survive a Psychic. But definitely, like, yeah, I think even Mega Alakazam I might be able to survive a Psychic from. But I don't want to say for sure because I don't want to give you the wrong idea. Go test it out for yourself, because I have not done every calc on this, but I just know from playtesting what it can survive and what it can't. But it's just a really bulky physical tank. But definitely, you can run a defensive nature if you want, but it's still really good. So yeah, that's Mega Venusaur in a nutshell. And of course, I used Electrode on my Mega Charizard X team, but I used Reflect instead of Light Screen. It is really just preference. I could make multiple Electrodes, but do I really want to? Do I? I don't know. Technically, I just have to change the TMs, so it's not anything big. Even using a heart skill to get a move relearned on a Pokemon, it's not really a big thing, because I can find those super easy. But I have Thunder to knock out Aerodactyls, which ended up being really useless because every battle that I found when I was trying to find a good battle to put on YouTube, there were no Aerodactyls, no Mega Aerodactyls. Like, that was a thing towards the beginning of playtesting that I encountered a lot, and it was like literally at the beginning of Let's Go battles, everyone wanted to use Mega Aerodactyl. Now they just don't for some reason. But I have Taunt because of that, and I have Light Screen because of Psychics and stuff for Mega Venusaur. Just special attacks in general. I just wanted a bulkier Venusaur, and then Thunder Wave so that Venusaur can outspeed things. But Thunder Wave is not obviously a key move here because he's not trying to sweep. He's just really bulky. So yeah, and Thunder's really strong. So that's good too. But yeah, Electrode wasn't as useful as I thought it was, but it was still useful, I guess. But yeah, we have Timid, definitely Timid. If you used Explosion or Self-Destruct or whatever the move is, I would go for Jolly. But anyway, that's just me. We're going on to the next one. That's Electrode in a nutshell. Um, and then Muck. I had an Impish one last time, I think. It was either more defensive or more special defensive for the nature, but I chose Adamant. I don't know. Honestly, he's just bulky in general, and I just want more damage output from him. I just want more of that damage so that Mega Venusaur can go ahead and, like, knock out them. But honestly, Adamant was another one that Showdown just said, hey, you know, Adamant would be good to run. So I ran Ice Punch because I can predict a Rhydon pretty good. I can just predict Golems, Rhydons, and stuff, and it's good for Dragonite as well. Haze, there were a lot of setup sweepers when I was playtesting this, and just like the Electrode, there weren't any there were not any setup sweepers at all when I was trying to find a battle, which, oh my gosh, guys, so much stuff changed in just a few weeks. Like, this was not supposed to happen. Like, if I had known, I would have run Facade or some other move on him. I don't know if he can learn Facade, but if he could, I'm pretty sure he does. But if he can learn Facade, that's what I would have run instead of Haze or some other move. But yeah, definitely Haze was not that useful at all. I didn't use it, but it's for setup sweepers, really. And then I have Crunch and Poison Jab for Stab. But yeah, and Adamant's really good, so that's a Alolan Muck in a nutshell. But yeah, it's really good for a switch-in if you know they're going to use Psychic or just for Mewtwo's in general. But like, one of the battles I was doing that I didn't put on YouTube, the Mewtwo actually predicted and used Earthquake. This guy was predicting every move, and I literally got mad when I was filming it. I had to, like, I didn't delete the video because I got mad. I deleted it because I lost. Because this guy predicted, like, I've never had a battle on Let's Go where someone just over predicts everything and just predicts correctly. Like, oh my gosh. It was terrible. I'm gonna tell you that first off. That was not a good game that I want that's not a game that I want anybody to go through. But anyway, here we go. So the next one is Rhydon. I kind of wanted a more defensive kind of Rhydon, so I did Impish. So yeah, Impish is what I had on Alolan Muck. More defensive Alolan Muck, since I knew it had special defense. But anyway, Rhydon, I just wanted it to be able to survive. I just wanted it to be able to I just wanted it to be a good switch in for maybe like a Flare Blitz. Shoot. Sorry about that, guys. I did. See, this is why. This is why once my test at school gets over with, like, I'm gonna delete those videos and have more space for this stuff. But anyway, this is what I had to deal with. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go back right into Rhydon. So Rhydon has an impish nature. That's what my last Muck had. I think I used Alolan Muck in my last battle with Mega Charizard X. If I didn't, I have an impish natured Alolan Muck as well as an adamant one. But basically what impish does is it boosts your defense for special attacks, so it's really good. Because Alolan Muck has more special defense anyway, a lot of it. So yeah, I wanted more defense on my Rhydon, plus it was a nature that Showdown picked anyway, but it kind of makes sense. Like, I can survive a fighting type move. Sorry about that, there was something on my screen. I want him to be able to switch into physical type moves, or be able to put in stealth rocks without fearing like physical moves killing him. Like he can survive them. I think he can even survive a waterfall. I'm not for sure, so don't take my word for that. You have to test it out. But pretty standard ride-on set though. I got stealth rocks um, for just rocks because it's kind of mandatory. If you want that chip damage, then it is mandatory. If you don't, I guess that's you. But um, we have rock slide and earthquake for stab, and then we have toxic here for basically stalling out Zapdos or just anything in general. So yeah, we can hit anything pretty much. But yeah, so that's pretty much right on in a nutshell. Next one. This is a cool Pokemon. I'm going to tell you this really quick. I did not expect to find a shiny. It's kind of funny. There's this streamer named Gardy, and he's made videos with Shofu in the past. I think they're still friends. I'm not for sure, but anyway, he was trying to find a shiny Staryu. When I found a shiny Staryu, I flipped. Like I was going crazy. Like that was so cool because I saw someone hunt for it so much. I think he didn't do everything he could do to boost his chances of getting it, but it was still cool for me to get it. I got around like a 40 chain or something like that. I don't know how many I chained, but it was like 40 Staryu in order to get this. But it's still good. It's timid. I'll take a shiny over something else, but like I said, I'm not looking for shinies. But like if you want to send me shinies, go ahead. Go ahead. Like I'm not going to object to them at all. Even if they're not a good nature, but you know, I'll more likely use a shiny with a good nature. So, but anyway, it's shiny, it's awesome, but this is Starmie, this is shiny Starmie, and it has Timid, and so what Timid does, it boosts speed for attack, you know. I don't have the bold one, I don't have a bold Starmie like I had before, but it's still good. I still have 2 bold competitive Starmies, so now I have 3 competitive Starmies, I guess you could say. But yeah, timid Starmie. I want to outspeed and be able to Thunder Wave pretty much, but also Showdown chose that as a as the nature for it. But I have Hydro Pump for damage, Thunder Wave for Thunder Wave, you know, for slowing down ones, for Venusaur that would outspeed it. And I have Ice Beam mainly for the Dragonites, but also for stuff that Thunder Wave that it could be good against, like the Pidgeot in the battle. I think I used Ice Beam against it, maybe not. I don't know what I did, but no, I don't think I did. I think Moltres knocked it out. But anyway, we have Recover as well for Sustain, so good stuff though. I love getting new competitive Pokemon because that's just more in my library that I can use. Like, oh yeah, I need this on my team. I need this on my team. Oh, I have it. I can put it on there. I don't have to make it. But anyway, yep, that's Starmie. That is Shiny Starmie. So now to the last Pokemon, Moltres. And let me tell you, this thing took a long time to hunt. It literally, I usually have luck with the birds, but I did not yesterday. This thing took me all day to hunt. Literally, like off and on, not every minute, you know, but off and on. I was hunting this thing. Otherwise, I would have had these videos up like hours ago. But it doesn't really matter. He is bold because I want him to be able to take damage pretty much just like everything else. And yeah, he has bold, so that's defense for attack. Yeah, that's what nature it is. Defense for attack, and so he has good moves. Flamethrower for stab. Substitute is kind of for stalling, but also just, you know, I don't know, being bulky, I guess, and taking more damage. But Will-O-Wisp, along with Bold Nature, those combined, lower attack with more defense, that is a force field. Like that's really, like, let me put it in perspective for you. A rock type using Rock Slide on him, I haven't tested out against Aerodactyl, but against like Golem or Rhydon or something like that, there's something, or Nidoqueen, something like that. If it's burned and it uses Rock Slide, it does less. Rock Slide does less than half to me on a burned Rock Slide to my Bold Moltres. And then I just keep roosting up, and I get enough, and then I substitute and keep letting the burn wear it down until flamethrower is good. And yeah, so roost is for sustain, flamethrower is for damage pretty much, just an attack. Substitute for buffing up pretty much. Will-O-Wisp is for burning ones that so that Venusaur basically has more bulk. So that's why I have Will-O-Wisp on him to basically weaken damage, and so that there is less damage done to my Mega Venusaur. But guys, that is the team pretty much. I hope you all liked it. If you have any requests, put requests in, because literally, like, I have a plan of what I want to do in 2 weeks, which is probably the Mega Venusaur doubles team. I don't know. We're gonna see. I am probably one of the only people doing both kinds of battles, singles and doubles. But guys, if you like this battle, if you like this, if you like this video, go hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe. I would appreciate it, even if you don't like it. The best way to show your hatred, your anger, is to smash that like button. You know, hit it as hard as you can. Punch that like button. Just get all your aggression out on the like button. And yeah, hit those pop-up notifications that look like a bell. Hit the bell button, and that way you know when a video pops up. So guys, that is it. This is your boy, Will the Thriller from the Villa, saying